Let's get to our final trade of the day now with Shawn Cruz of TD Ameritrade, here to talk about J&J and more. Thanks so much for coming on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
So J&J out with earnings. What do you think about the trade in this stock?
So they made a pretty big move post earnings. It was about actually twice what they were expecting, because not only were they able to beat on earnings and revenue, they usually beat on earnings. This is the first time they beat on revenue since same quarter last year.
What is your trade right now here on J&J? Because what would you target in this stock?
So for J&J right now, I would look maybe just to sell some puts at that support level that was previously resistance. I think that might be a good place to go in and just collect some premium. And as long as we see some pretty good news out of the other healthcare companies, the pharmaceuticals, I would expect that level to hold moving forward.
Right, I'm really surprised. Investors just were able to shake off the fact that J&J is dropping a couple of billion-dollar drugs, and they're just moving forward with the stock. It seems to have a bullish tone, does it not?
It does, but they also made gone out, done some M&A, and I think that those drugs that they did drop were expected to be a little bit more of a drag on the company financially. So by getting rid of those, I think investors took that as a good sign that they're freeing up more capital that they're going to be able to put to use elsewhere.
What do you think about IBM? IBM came out and talked about some gains in its cloud space, so that was a plus for this company.
That was, and so IBM, another one, beat on earnings, beat on revenue, also guided higher this year. 15 minutes before the earnings came out, you saw somebody come in and a big put seller came in, sold about 15,000 of those December 100 puts, about 15 to 20 minutes before the close. And that, once again, that stock also made twice the move higher after the event before what the options were pricing in.
So what is your price tag or target on this stock? Where do you think we're going with IBM? It's had some kind of strange trading this year, as you know. We've had some really down days here with IBM.
I'm not saying stay out of there, but just be aware of any sort of risk that you might have. So right now for IBM, I actually expect them to be a little bit more range bound, at least through the rest of earnings. So barring a massive miss by some other company in their sector, I would look to sell iron condors, sell some call spreads on the upside, sell some put spreads on the downside, and just trying to hold that range bound trade. You know, $2 down to the 155, 156 level on the downside for puts.
Well, thanks for coming on our show. We appreciate you today. Thank you.
Thank you.